In the favela Arruda in Recife, you can see the poverty that has forced many of its children into prostitution.
So there's 7 people living here.
17-year-old Rochelle began to sell herself when she was 13.
Me vendia na faixa dos 10, 5 real. Até 3 real eu ia. Não tô mentindo.
3 reais is about 80 pence. Most of it fed Rochelle's crack addiction. I asked her mother, Rizaleide, how many of her children were prostitutes.
Tava ela, eu, Roxona, Maria e Raela. 4.
E aqui é o foco. Aqui.
On the beachfront of this World Cup city, young boys play football. But 2 streets back, behind the hotels, young girls are among the prostitutes looking for trade.
How old are you? ¿Cuántos años?
Quantos anos? 18.
18. Well, I mean, all the young-looking girls that we've spoken to look like they're about, 16, 15 years of age. But they're all saying they're 19 or 18 because that's the legal age.
But away from the main red light district, we find places where even younger children are for sale. We spoke to a man who described himself as the street owner.
Os locais que eles sabem onde tem e pessoas que vêm aqui, pegam, levam, entendeu? Pagam por sexo.
Inside these bottles is the cheapest drug on the market. An 80p bottle of glue helps stave off hunger. And one child using the drug is 12-year-old Eleni.
Do you feel safe when you're here? A bit safe?
Mais ou menos.
Sometimes not safe?
Mais ou menos. Mais e menos.
I was talking to a 12-year-old girl just a minute ago. What's her situation?
Ela é uma situação que a mãe e o pai não ligam, então ela vive na rua. Então, já que ela vive na rua e qualquer um que passe, que dê 10 reais, 20 reais, ela vai se embora com ele para onde quiser, para o hotel, no Amaré, para casa dele ou para qualquer lugar, ela me chama.
What's it like when it's not good? What happens?
O que acontece quando não tá bom?
Acontece coisa ruim.
Bad things.
Bad things. What kind of things are they? Is it bad things by grown-up people? More grown-up people?
Coisa ruim de outra gente que vem aqui?
Sim.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking. This is a street of lost childhoods. One, close to the edge, is 9-year-old Mayara, not selling herself yet, but out late with addicts and child prostitutes.
Are these all your friends? These are your friends?
Esses aqui são todos teus amigos?
Sim.
Yeah?
We learn from others that her mother is a crack cocaine addict, living in one of Recife's most dangerous drug-ridden slums. The next day we decide to go and find her.
Well, we're just walking into what's called the favela of the rabbits, although they don't use the word favela anymore because of the negative connotations with the word. It's associated with crime and poverty. So they call them communities now. But call them what you like, they're still very poor areas.
Weaving through, we find Mayara is living in the most deprived corner of this slum, her home barely clinging to the riverbank. We discover her brother was murdered, her father is in prison, and Mayara is the adult left comforting her addict mother.
Eu não sei mais nem da minha vida mais. Ficando doida da cabeça sou eu já. Só que eu não doido da minha cabeça ainda porque ainda penso nessa daqui e na outra.
With the World Cup coming, the charity Happy Child, which helps rescue street children, is warning many could be trafficked to tourist areas for prostitution. But the deeper problem stems from places where the tourists don't go, where drugs and children are a currency. And for thousands like Mayara, their fate seems almost unavoidable. Jason Farrell, Sky News, Brazil.